All right, Craig, thanks. Well, today, Governor Cuomo made a special appointment to the Court of Appeals. He chose Justice Leslie Stein and did not renew the appointment of Republican Judge Victoria Graffio, whose term runs out next month. She's held that post for about 14 years. Critics say this is all about pressure from fellow Democrats. So we're going to bring in our political analyst to talk about this, state political columnist for the New York Post, Fred Dicker. Fred, happy Friday. So explain this to us. What does this appointment mean, and what are the pressures behind the scenes for the governor?
Well, it is a big deal, Cody. This is the highest court in the state. The decision by the governor would surprise a lot of people. Some experts had expected him to reappoint the sitting judge, who had another 8 years to go if she was reappointed, Victoria Graffio, who's from this area and is well regarded. What this does is tip the balance of the court to the Democrats now. Victoria Graffio was appointed by Governor George Pataki, a Republican. Leslie Stein is a Democrat. Andrew Cuomo is shifting the balance of the court to someone who's regarded as a liberal. Victoria Graffio is regarded as a moderate, had voted in a couple of cases that liberal Democrats didn't like and attacked her for it. And a couple of weeks ago, when the governor legally was required to make a decision, he said, look, I want to wait 2 weeks even though I'm violating the law. He didn't say it that way, but he was violating the law because he said he wanted to keep politics out of it. Well, this brought politics into it. Just a few hours ago, the Republican leader of the Senate, Dean Skelos, very unhappy with the governor's decision, said that the new choice by the governor will be scrutinized as to her decisions on the appellate division of state Supreme Court before the Senate takes up her nomination, because she does require confirmation by the Senate. And
Skelos had actually requested or urged the governor earlier this week for that reappointment. So she's the only Republican that was on the list, too, right, for potential?
Correct.
Yeah.
And the additional context here, of course, is we're only 2.5 weeks away from the election. The governor even created a party called, the Women's Equality Party. Obviously, he was looking to appoint someone who many of his political supporters would like. And although Victoria Graffio, of course, is a woman, she was being condemned as not liberal or left of center enough. This will please, and already has pleased, the governor's political base just 2.5 weeks, as I mentioned, before the election.
Yeah, not long now, so we'll keep an eye on it. Fred, thanks so much. Reminder, you can listen to Fred's radio program live from the state capitol every weekday morning from 10 to 11 on Talk 1300 AM. As we get closer to November 4th, we want to help you get to know the candidates. You can log on to our website, cbs6almedy.com. We've got it all spelled out for you there. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter.